What is going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my Browns Chargers Week 9 game recap as the Browns reverted back to essentially their old selves from Week 1 and then, of course, weeks 3 to 7 as they went out there and pretty much laid an egg on offense. Although I will say, the defense, for the most part, except for maybe the secondary, actually look good. But regardless, Browns still lose 27 to 10 and they fall to 2-7 on the year. Yeah, at least we had last week, right? We were able to beat the Ravens. But people were saying all week after that game, Jameis got so damn lucky with some of those throws because the Ravens had at least three or more passes that they could have picked off. Of course, they had the one that could have ended the game, but of course they dropped it. Remember that? Right before he threw the game winning touchdown to Tillman, they had that pass that they dropped. It literally looked like, I think it was Hamilton, caught it, and then he bobbled it, and then he lost it. Well, this week the Chargers did not drop any of those, as Jameis would have three interceptions. A couple of them were literally thrown right at the defender. I think if there was a theme for this game, it was miscommunications on both sides of the ball, as the Chargers would score two touchdowns on busted coverages. And then, of course, you had the interceptions, which were mostly on miscommunications. There was the one that was on a tipped pass in the end zone. Ay, ay, ay. Essentially, what we saw today was the Jameis that threw 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions with the Bucks. Yeah, not great at all. Overall, though, Jameis 26 of 46, 235 yards, one touchdown, three interceptions. So yeah, he threw for a lot of yards, but it was mostly in garbage time. And I said during my stream, and I know this stream did cut out. For some reason, YouTube Studio didn't register the last drive for the Browns, so you guys didn't get to hear my call of the touchdown, even though it didn't really matter. Essentially, when Tillman scored the touchdown, which was a nice touchdown, by the way, it was a nice catch. But essentially, I said, that helps no one because it was so late in the game, it didn't even matter. Classic stat pad, right? Yeah. Jameis Winston, one touchdown, three interceptions, got sacked 6 times. Man, the heck happened from last week, right? Offensive line looks so good against the Ravens, but yet they come out here against the Chargers and they got bent over again. It's like, hey, yo, is the Ravens pass rush really that bad? Or what? Like, what the heck happened? What happened? They got film on Jameis. Yeah, that could have been it too, right? I mean, you could have just watched tape of Jameis from previous years, and that's essentially what you got today, for the most part. On the ground, 24 carries total, 79 yards. Nick Chubb, 15 carries, 39 yards. Not much from anybody else. Jameis Winston ran it for 5 times, 27 yards. Pierre Strong, 2 for 8. Jerome Ford, 2 for 5. Of course, Cedric Tillman, 6 receptions, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Whoop de doo. Jerry Jeudy, 7 for 73. Jordan Akins, 3 for 32. David Njoku, 5 for 29. Elijah Moore had 3 catches, 28 yards. Jerome Ford, 1 for 2 yards. And Nick Chubb had one catch for -4 yards. Oh, man. Not a fun day to be a Browns fan. That's for sure. First, we had 6 sacks, 3 from Myles Garrett, one from Devin Bush, and then 1.5 from Dalvin Tomlinson, and a half a sack from Shelby Harris. How often is it where your team gets 6 sacks, but you still lose? Especially with how we did, right? Now, on the other side, Justin Herbert cooked as always. J.K. Dobbins was looking like his old self, had 2 touchdowns. And again, the 2 busted coverages. Quentin Johnston and Josh Painter benefited heavily from those. Yeah, classic stuff, right? Classic. And then the Chargers, of course, had 6 sacks of their own. So, yeah, not a great day for the Browns. But on the bright side, we got a bye week coming up. So, hey, we got a bye week. I don't gotta sit here and waste 3 or 4 hours of my day watching this team. I can actually sit back and relax. Now, I am thinking about streaming a game, but I'm not sure what game I'll be streaming. I'll make my decision probably when I see the map and I see what games will be shown out here. But anyways, getting into my post game observations. Like I said, same old Jameis. Yep, that's the Jameis that we saw in Tampa and New Orleans. Yep. And then 6 sacks and we still lose. Already talked about that. Too many busted coverages. It's like, damn, did Joe Woods take over as DC again? Because we saw that a lot when he was our DC. We haven't seen too many busted coverages with Jim Schwartz, but now 2 of them today. Classic. Trade deadline on Tuesday. We'll see if anyone gets traded. I did see something that said Zadarius Smith could potentially be dealt either today or tomorrow, like tonight. I could see that happening. We'll see how that goes. And then, of course, bye week coming up. So, yay. Game MVP, simple. Myles Garrett, 3 sacks. He was coming off a 4-game sackless drought, and now he had 3 tonight. So, good stuff, right? Back in the sack column. And yeah, okay, cool, awesome, right? Now here comes all the opposing fan bases saying we should trade for him. We're not trading him. It's not happening. No. Darius, yes. Myles, no. It's that simple. So, yeah, that's really all I got. Keeping this nice and short. And if I see anything or hear anything about potential trades going down, of course, MLB free agency starts up tomorrow. That'll be fun. Probably nothing going to happen, but you never know, right? So, that's all I got. Be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell. Make all this worth it. Because I really only do this stuff for the people, right? If it wasn't for the viewers, we wouldn't be doing this. To be honest, I wouldn't be wasting my time watching this crap. Especially streaming it. I mean, I'd still be watching, but I wouldn't be streaming it. It's that simple. So, yeah. See you guys tomorrow for Cavs and Bucks because we can't have 3 good teams all at one time. Right? I made a little joke during the stream talking about this meme from a movie. I think it's called Space Invaders or whatever, with like insects from outer space. And it's a meme that I've seen on TikTok used a lot. It's like, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I ain't do shit. Try not to swear, but yeah. I think we can all determine who's doing their part and who ain't do crap of the teams that I watch, right? Cavs, Browns, Buckeyes, and yeah, Guardians, of course. On the bright side, it looks like we might have possibly 2 teams make the playoffs coming up. Cavs and Guardians. At least we have them. Thank God for the Cavs and Guardians. Gotta have the Kevin of the group for any Godzilla lovers. You know, there's a meme, the Ghidorah meme, 2 serious heads, and then you have the Dur head. Well, the Cavs and the Guardians are the 2 serious heads of Ghidorah, and the Browns are the Dur head. I think that head, his name is Kevin. I think. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the head. Ironically enough, the name of our head coach is Kevin. Oh, this team, man, never ends. It's a joke. It's a meme. All I can do is laugh. Laugh to keep from crying. Simple as that. So, yep. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Cavs and Bucks, and we can all watch a serious sports team in the city of Cleveland for once. And Cavs looking to continue their hot start after a monster win last night. Keep it going. But yeah, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. Got the bye week coming up, so that's good. But see you guys later. I'm out. Bye bye.